you an example of how I build my personal organization pattern or set of DIBs. So, take a look at this video and screencast that I put together, which, by the way, screencast's another great way to take your best demonstration or your best hands-on experiment and put it into a place that students can access 24/7. So take a look as I build my DIB. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's build a digital instruction block, and I'll just do it live, and if I have to speed it up, I have to speed it up, but you can see what it takes. So generally, I go to Google Docs, and Monday we're going to do the Letters from Home project. So as I open up a Google Doc, just grab one of those bad boys, and then I'm going to go to YouTube, type in History Channel, Letters from Home, World War II, and this is the video that I want the kids to watch. Now, this is a 40-some minute video. I only want to watch the first 9 minutes. If I wanted to, I could go grab this and shrink it down and edit just the part I want them to see, especially if there's inappropriate material in some of them. This is okay. I'm just going to grab the screen here. Actually, we will make it large and hit Control Print Screen. And then I'm going to go over here to the Google document, and I'm going to insert it right over here. Now, since I'm working on two screens, I'm going to do a little crop. And there we go. So my Monday is going to be my Letters from Home video. So this is Letters from Home Classroom Activity. All right, and you'll notice I'm labeling it by what we're doing. I'm not labeling it by the day, because once I've made this on a given year, I don't have to remake it. So, Letters from Home activity. So the first thing I have is, students, please watch the first 9 minutes before beginning the letter activity. Okay, here we go. So, little directions in here. And now I'm going to want to put a link on this. So, History Channel, go grab the URL, and now I'm going to hit link and paste it. Now, when a student opens this document, bam, they can go right to it, and it'll load it on their screen in their digital device, whatever device they're using, and they can adjust it from there. They can handle YouTube, trust me. So, we'll go ahead and give it a title, Letters from Home Documentary. Now, I'm going to need some things to go with it. So, in this case, Mr. Osborne, since it's actually his lesson, he had his directions on the board. But what I would do is, of course, I would type these up, and we would say, who wrote the letter? But you know what? Sometimes as a teacher, I am not the quickest. So what we're going to do is maybe I just write these, scribble them on a piece of paper, scribble them on the board, and take a picture with my cell phone. That's what I did when I visited his classroom. So, Activity 1. So here we go. Let's actually call it, I called it the Letter Activity Directions. All right, so please answer the following questions about the letters I have included below. All right, so these are the following questions that they're going to include below. Now, Mr. Osborne actually has a real letter. So let's go take that, and let's first grab this guy, Control C, and we could actually go over here and grab it. Where is it? There it is. And here's the PDF. So what we could do is we could actually go get the letter itself, and we could put it in as an actual picture. So this little picture could actually be the letter included in our DIB document. So Control V. Actually, you know what? Let's go grab it from over here. And I'm going to grab it, Control C and Control V. There we go. Going to rotate it. If this were my document, what I would do is I would take a good high quality picture of this document and include it here. But because history is hands-on, and because sometimes we want kids to get up close and personal with history, I would not use the scan itself. I would put a note like, for the YMCA letter, please go to the table where the actual artifact is located and read it in its original form. So, this is one of the things that when I talked to Mr. Osborne, and as he and I have discussed my various methods of doing this, he had some suggestions. I want these kids to be hands-on, and I think that's absolutely the case. So, if possible, have them interact with the document itself. So, there we go. So, for the YMCA letter, please you go to the table where the actual artifact is located, read it in its original form, otherwise you can use this scan. B, for the rest of the letters, use the link to the PDF. And okay, so we want the link to the PDF, so let's go in here and we will grab the PDF of the other letters, which is right here. And so let's Control C. We're just going to use that little screenshot that I got from Mr. Osborne as a placeholder. I'll go ahead and crop it up nicely so that the kids know exactly what they're supposed to be getting and what the document looks like when they open it. We'll go ahead and put a border around it to make it easy. And let's go a 4-point black border. Now, you'll notice I can go right to my Google Drive where all of this is located. And so the PDF is where? There he is. PDF. Okay. So I go simply to share and I make sure that the link is public. If I need to, I can change that. And then I grab the link, Control C. And once that is done, I simply go back over here and I right click and just insert the link and make sure that it is set and apply it. So now when the kids come to this one document, all they have to do is open the document, watch the video by following the link, answer the questions that I give them, follow the directions for which artifacts they're to use or which digital piece they're to do, and then I can give some final instructions. Their homework, please turn in all questions tomorrow, completed and well formatted. And I could have them turn it in via Google Classroom. I could have them turn it in digitally. I could have them turn it in by paper. It all depends on what I want to do. But there's my classroom. And if I wanted, I could even have a nice little icon. So this is Letters from Home. And that's a single DIB because it's one class day. It's the one set of activities that we're going to do for the day. We'll put them together in a framework a little bit later. But that is how you build a DIB.